Goldfish.
Yeah.
Even that's like not even like commercial that's appropriate for that one. Like, what is that? What is the actual one for that one?
What? The
Is it like
goldfish?
no? Because it's like the sound like goldfish. Like that's not actually like that's from something else.
No, it's not. It's from the snack that smiles
Is
back.
it?
Goldfish. Yeah.
You're right. Okay, okay. I thought it was
That's
for something else.
no. It's for the goldfish ad.
Okay. All right. Cool. So I'm not crazy.
No. Don't worry about it. You're fine. But yeah,
Yeah.
goldfish are nice. I haven't had goldfish in a
Mhm.
long time.
Yeah. I'm just pretty excited about it. It was on sale 2 for $4, and I
Mm,
was like, you know what? I'm gonna get some goldfish because they're like not as bad if you like a cheesy snack.
yeah.
Like like if you compare it to Cheez-Its, you get like 22 Cheez-Its per serving.
Yeah.
And in goldfish, you get like 55 goldfish per serving, which is crazy.
Right.
So like, why not goldfish?
Yeah. Goldfish are nice. I feel like I like goldfish more than I like Cheez Its. I'm not super into Cheez Its. It's
Yeah, I
like,
mean, I get in moods for Cheez-Its. Sometimes I'm like, ooh, Cheez-Its, love Cheez-Its. And then I'm just like, super salty snack. I just want something else.
mm, yeah,
Yeah.
like Cheez Its are too strong for me. It's like too sharp of a cheese, you know?
Yeah, but they do have different flavors of Cheez-It though.
Mm. Yeah, I don't know. Also, the crackers tend to be crunchier than I prefer. Like they're thick, crunchy, and I'm not super into that.
Yeah. I mean, I do like the crunchy cracker. Like I'm like a crazy person because I like Triscuits just like
Mm.
by themselves, just like dry Triscuits
Right.
because and I just love them. And they're like a ginormous cracker
Yeah.
and they're so dry that you could like literally choke to your death. But I love them. They're very good.
Yeah, I'm more into. You know what's a really good cracker? The club crackers, just like on their own. They're so good. Or like I've dipped the club crackers into like milkshakes before, and it's delicious.
Hmm. That
Mhm.
sounds weird.
They're so good.
Mm.
Yeah, they're like a wonderful, really light snack. But they're like gone when we get them, because like me and Daddy eat them, so they're just immediately away as soon as we get them usually.
At least they get eaten. That's good.
Mhm. But yeah, they're very good. They're the best crackers. I like having them in the middle of the night sometimes, because sometimes I'll try to go to sleep and like I can't,
Hmm.
and I'll just be like, I get so sad when that happens. Like I will be in tears and I'll be like, why can't I sleep? And I'll just be like really depressed for a bit, and sometimes I'll be like, maybe it will help if I go and like fill my stomach, but I don't want to like eat something heavy because it's the middle of the night and I'm trying to go to bed. So I'll just go out
Yeah.
and I'll get like milk and like crackers and then I'll pass out.
Well, at least something that works for you. Sometimes it's like your body just needs something to like stave off
Mhm.
until you wake up, you know?
Mhm. Yeah. So it's like that does not happen often, but when it does, it's a very depressing time, and the only solution really is to have like very gentle snack, and that's like the best one to have. It usually makes me feel a lot better. Okay. So, stream has started. We just been talking about
Nice.
yeah, we just been talking about crackers for a bit. That's fine.
Which are delicious, comparing which ones we like.
Yeah, crackers are nice. So, man, I am like so tired, Brenda.
Why are you so tired?
These past like few days, I think it's like the past 4 days, I've been marathon streaming. I think was it just 4 or was it 5? Actually, no, I think it's just 4. But for the past like 4 days, I've been going through doing like art streams. So it's like 4 hours every single day doing drawing stuff on stream, and like I'm exhausted.
Oh.
Yeah, it's been really tiring, but I wanted to like try and participate in this Genshin Impact like art contest. So I had to do everything fast cuz I only had until like yesterday to submit something.
Mm-hmm.
So I had had like no time, so I had to very quickly go through and do it all. And I wanted to do it on stream, so it was very tedious. It took a lot of effort.
Yeah. I remember you were talking about that you wanted to do like art for that art contest.
Yep, and I did. I got 2 entries in before the time ran out.
Nice. Good
Yeah,
job.
thank you. But yeah, it did. It took me like that like a cumulative 12 hours to get through both of those 2 projects.
Mhm.
And like partially through 2 other ones, which I'll just now I don't have to worry about pressuring myself to do those. I'll just do them in my spare time. Like
Mhm.
on stream, but just like later, I don't have to marathon like 4 days of streaming just to get through all of that. Well, I guess it was technically I did 5 days straight of like streaming every single day for vaguely around like 4 hours. The first day was just 3.
Mhm.
But yeah, so I'm tired cuz usually I take a break on the weekends to just chill out or work on other projects and stuff, and like I didn't do that
Mhm.
this week, so I'm exhausted.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah. So I like doubled my work time, and I am very much looking forward to tomorrow because I don't do anything on Tuesdays, so it's going to be a nice day.
Nice. You can sleep.
I know. I slept for 4 hours
Well, stop
yesterday.
doing that.
Yeah, it was terrible. I wasn't doing that the entire week, but I've been trying to get back on schedule. And then all of a sudden, I went to bed at like 4, and then I woke up at 8, and I was like, oh, well, guess this is my life now. And I was just tired the entire day. So, it is what it is, you know?
Yeah. I stayed up late because I'm a crazy person too, and I was reading a book.
Yeah, yeah, that that happens. I went to bed later than expected last night for a very similar reason. I was reading a fan fiction and it was actually really good, and I was really enjoying it. And then it was like suddenly 2 a.m. and I was like, "Oops." So it happens. All right, what do we want our question of the week to be?
I don't know. I think I suggested the last one.
Hmm. Let me think. What's a good question? Select the text. Maybe like if you could be any fantasy creature, what kind of fantasy creature would you be?
You go what?
If you could be any fantasy creature, what kind of fantasy creature would you be?
Any fantasy creature?
Yeah, like anything from any story that you've like
That's like
ever
so
seen.
much,
I know. That's
though.
why it's just like that. This is a serious question. Like, so
I can only
this
pick
is
one thing forever.
yeah.
Well, if I'm a shapeshifter, boom, then I could do whatever I want.
So I thought you
Change
could
into
go
any
off of
shape.
that. You could go off of that logic. Then you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah. Suck it. I get to do whatever I want. It's shapeshifting. Why not?
Right? I'll have that be the question.
What about you? What would you be?
Um. Hmm. I guess it would depend on like the fantasy creature from what story. Cuz like in some universes like there are ones that are just naturally shapeshifters and have like really good abilities alongside that. So it's still very similar of like you can take whatever form that you wish while also still being this specific thing, you know?
Mm-hmm. That could be cool.
Yeah. And like usually that goes along with like the amount of like your lifespan and stuff, as well as like how you would live your life and everything and where you would live and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I think I'd probably be like a very specific kind of dragon. Just because they do tend to be like very, very powerful, but also usually capable of a lot of things like shapeshifting alongside it, so they're able to do like a lot of different kinds of magic stuff. And they live for a
Mm-hmm.
long time, so it would give me the advantage of in a fantasy world, I'm able to just like do a bunch of stuff with magic before I eventually perish after like a few thousand years.
Yeah.
So I would probably be like, I'm the basic kind of person. I'd probably be a dragon, but I'd want to be one of those like fancy dragons, you know?
Yeah. Like cool looking.
Yeah, and capable of like a bunch of different things. I don't want to be just a
Yeah.
normal like Western style fire breather, you know? That's a bit boring.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'd rather be that.
Nice. That'd be cool.
Yeah. Plus, then I can just terrorize people and like be scary just for fun.
Mm-hmm.
Although I
Did you
guess
start the game yet?
I've not. I'm about to though. I had to write down the question.
Mm.
But I guess it does bring up like the hazard though of like as a fantasy creature of any sort, there's a possibility of you just like being chased down and murdered.
Yeah, that is a very real possibility,
Yeah.
unfortunately. But that's why if you're a shapeshifter, someone might not know that you're a fantasy creature.
Yeah.
So,
Like what specific things do shapeshift as like fantasy creatures instead of just people who shapeshift?
well, I know that there's in The Witcher, I think you can be a Doppler. And Dopplers can shapeshift into other people, and not necessarily into things.
Right. I know that in folklore stuff there's like a fae creature called the puka, I think. And like in a lot of different lores, they are capable of like shapeshifting into whatever form they wish.
Mm-hmm.
So there is that one.
That's true.
Yeah. I was always like, there's a few of them, but they usually come with like various different like caveats, you know?
Yeah. We have one viewer. Welcome, whoever's watching.
Right? Hello.
Viewer. So,
Right.
where were we?
Did we? Oh, we have to answer some texts. Because we went to the dungeon and, like, I'm pretty sure we went through. What was that sound? Did something just happen? Or no? No. Okay. But, we maxed out everyone's current levels
Mm-hmm.
in the dungeon. So we can go on dates with everybody. And we're almost, like, fully maxed out with a few different people. We've got, like, Sunder, Valeria, and Seven already up to 5. So we need to just go on their, like, I think their last date, and then that's it. Or is it, like, one other one after that? I forget.
No, I feel like I think it's the last date, and then the last one you get to, like, see them once you max them out.
Yeah.
I think that's what happened with What's-His-Face.
Okay. I couldn't remember. But yeah, so we need to text everyone. We haven't texted yet because we got everyone up to their thing. Isaac is fully finished, though.
I think it was just come to the studio, right?
Was it? No, I think we didn't read these first bits. Because, like, I don't remember her saying, like, I miss hanging out just as, like, humans.
Yeah, me either. That was close. Oh, you a drink for the other night. And I miss hanging out just as, like, humans. Daggering's fun, but not as fun as your lips. Come into my studio?
I mean, I don't have a choice.
Yep. Yep. I guess we'll come out there. Yep.
Right,
I'm there now.
Well,
okay. All right, Valeria.
Don't you live there? I'd be surprised if you weren't there. Just
right.
texting me from somewhere else, I guess.
Right. Hey, I have something to tell you. Let me know when you have a second. I'll come over. Now was good. Like right now. Like what?
Immediately. Also not doing literally anything right now. On my way.
Uh-huh.
Every time I see, like, the let me know text thing,
Mm-hmm.
a part of my brain
Yeah.
thinks that it's an I instead of an L.
Mm.
So it's like I am K, but like a part of my brain is just like I am no, and it's just like no.
Right, that
that's
doesn't
not
make any sense.
correct.
Right. I have a little present for you. You said you like the beach, so meet me there, maybe 7 p.m.? Okay. Like, our
This is
answers are
like
so
scream,
wild.
right?
See, oh, we got a little heart emoji.
Aw.
Okay, 7.
Okay. Pocket is missing, and I found a pair of brass knuckles in my kitchen. Is this a threat? Did you take my cat hostage?
I feel like we should tell him the Knuckles are his cat.
Yeah, because the knuckles are your cat.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means. Wait, something's happening.
Well, Pocket's back anyway.
Sorry for the accusation. I guess he was sleeping somewhere here, and now he wants to go out. I'll watch him. Sure, okay.
That's hilarious.
You didn't even realize. So there, he's out, and looks like he headed for the museum. Have fun. Ugh, thanks.
It's weird that we're dating your cat, sir.
It's weird that,
It's
like,
really
even
weird.
outside of the dating context, that we're just following his cat around.
Right, it's weird. It's really weird.
Especially since he doesn't know it's actually a weapon.
I have so much left over. Cheese everywhere. And I'm sick of grilled cheese sandwiches. Thought my plan was foolproof. But here I am, a proofed fool. Let's cook something else. Yes, Albert. Albert. Albert.
Okay. So now we just have a bunch of dates.
Yeah.
Where are we going?
I'm sneezing, so.
Bless you.
I don't know. Who's, I think Valeria still has some time to go before she's ready, right?
I mean, she's
got like one more date.
Let's see.
I think she's our lowest.
No, she's a 5.
Oh, she's a 5? Is everybody else a 5?
No. The ones that are not are Pocket, who's at 3, Sawyer, who is at 3, and then Rowan, who is at 4.
Let's do Pocket.
Okay. Let's see what Pocket's up to over at the museum. Oh.
You find Pocket sitting outside the Verona Beach Museum. He's looking at you expectantly.
Hey, what's up?
Just like trying to reply in cat. Like, what?
What are we saying?
Yeah, hey, what's up? Makes the most sense.
Right? Just hey.
Yeah. He flicks his tail nonchalantly. His fur looks freshly clean and brushed. Okay.
He's making himself look nice for us.
Right? Weird, suspicious. You're a cat.
I don't think we have anything for him right now.
I don't think we do either now. The door opens suddenly. Pocket jumps out of the way, eyes wide with curiosity.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
He's everywhere. Oh, if it isn't
He
the
is.
elusive Billy. What luck. I wanted to discuss our next date. Oh god.
Excuse me, what? Pocket is suddenly on full alert, as if someone had stepped on its tail.
Eric is just offensive like that.
He just is.
God.
It's something about his face.
It is. It's just his face. Stand back, Billy. I know this cat. He is a dangerous, wild beast. Does Pocket know that Eric went and, like, kidnapped him?
Yeah, probably.
Unlike everyone else who just, like, totally forgot and didn't realize that Eric was the culprit, does Pocket just know immediately, like, you're the bitch? Is that what's happening here?
Right.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! Eric, you're so terrible.
Terrible
Eric tries to
human.
kick at Pocket, but the cat sprints past into the museum.
What a dick. Fuck off, Eric.
Mm-hmm.
They do not allow dirty animals in places of sophistication. It's like, absolutely scream.
As much as I think it would be funny, I'm just going to say not your problem, because it's not his problem and he can go away.
Yeah.
You brush past Eric into the museum lobby.
Yeah. He's gonna, like, snub him. Like, go away, Eric. Hey!
Mm-hmm.
No. Just go away. We didn't come here to hang out with you.
Exactly. We came here to hang out with the cat.
Yeah.
You enter just in time to see Pocket's tail disappear into the prehistoric exhibit.
Mm.
You follow, browsing the dinosaur bones and surreptitiously checking nooks and crannies. What a long meow. Eventually, you find him gazing at a saber-toothed cat skeleton the size of a panther.
Ew. No, don't surprise him. That's me. Like,
I kind of want to, though, but that's just like me as a real person, because I
Yeah.
like to mess with cats.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Animals.
I was like, if this was like one of our cats, I would do the same thing. But this is mean. Like,
Yeah.
I know that that's mean.
Mm-hmm.
Just because you would do it doesn't mean you should.
Exactly.
Alright, we study the skeleton.
Okay. You take a moment to admire the skeleton's preserved ferocity, from tusk to tail. The label reads, Smilodon fatalis, excavated in Verona Beach, California, state fossil. Pocket releases a small, wheezy sigh at the Smilodon.
Is this your role model, or is this your great-grandma?
Your great-grandma. Because that's funny.
That is cute.
Yeah.
Finishes of wider arcs. Immobilize less longer. Wider arc is probably better. Because it already lasts long enough, I think.
Yeah. Turn it the other way. Pocket blinks in surprise and stares again at the Smilodon skeleton with wider eyes.
It hadn't even occurred to him.
Right. Takes a deep breath, chest expanding with apparent power and confidence. Pocket turns on his heel, primly walking back to the lobby. Security guards approach and he loses his cool, scampering out and down the street.
Oh.
He browsed the rest of the exhibit before heading home. Weird.
Well, that was fun. Oh, right. People are waiting for us at home.
Yep. We're already at it on another date.
Right? Had no
You wait for
choice.
Sunder to show up. Right. Wash your hands just as there's a knock at your door. We have to let him in, so come in.
Thanks.
He's a vampire. Thanks, hi.
Hello.
Oh, weird timing,
Oh.
but I have some bad news.
Oh shit.
This is serious voiced lines. Oh, jeez.
Oh shit! Oh no, Sunder! You're my favorite now! Sunder! Oh no, you feel your chest get heavy as if a weight were pressing down. As clear as day, you see in Sunder's face that he's about to break up with you!
What? That's such like an immediate
No.
assumption. You don't know that.
No! I will not allow this to happen, Sunder. Your mind resists, imagining how things could be different between you. Literally happening to me right now. Literally right now. Imagine a reality in which he had infinite love to give you, his heart yours forever.
What do you mean, no, I want the truth? He hasn't said what's happening yet. We're like jumping to a harsh conclusion all of a sudden with like no evidence.
How did we get here? What? Um. I want the truth.
Okay.
Thunder sighs, steeling himself for what he's about to say.
Okay.
You said you want me to be truthful, right? So here we go.
All right.
I don't think we should see each other anymore. Not like we have been.
Hmm?
Just wait. Let him say it.
Right? I was about to say, like, wait, hang on. Let's hear, like, the fabled
What
voice
does
in
that
my
mean?
head.
Not enough for
Right.
you. I never was and never will be.
Is this about us having multiple dates? Because, like,
It shouldn't be.
I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna stop doing that. So, like, maybe if you're bothered by it, you know.
Yeah, it's just
Maybe
like,
we
if
should
you're
break
not
up.
into Poly Sunder, I'm sorry. Like, this is just how it's
Yeah.
gonna be. Like, we can't help this.
Yeah.
I've loved spending time with you and seeing the world through your eyes.
Okay.
What does it mean? Are we broken up, Thunder?
Ooh, lifesteal.
It made me remember what it's like to be young and mortal, I mean.
That's a little bit sad.
You're great, but you deserve someone who really loves you, you know?
Do you not really love me, Thunder?
Well, my thing is more that it's just like, are you saying this because you think that you're not going to be, like, enough company for me by yourself? Because you're not by
Right.
yourself. I'm dating, like, 7 people. So it's like-
Exactly. So, like, obviously, if you feel like I'm not enough, you're not enough for me. Don't worry, fam. I got like a bunch of other people on deck. So, like,
yeah, so it's like, if we can't hang out on certain days and I'm lonely, I will go
Right.
find someone else who can.
right.
It's fine.
Like, it's really you're trying to say it's about me, but it's really about you.
Yeah.
I just don't have the energy. I'm too old or too lazy or I just can't. I'm sorry.
Yeah, dude, there's literally no problem here. We have other people we can hang out with when you don't have the time.
I can't believe Thunder's breaking up with us right now.
Oh my god. Oh. Not voice.
More like selfish care. Like,
Oh my god.
it's a funny answer though. Like, I don't know. I don't even know what I would say to this because, like, this just came out of nowhere. Like self-care is breaking up.
Right? Apparently. Because we're too
'Cause
stressful
that's-
to date for him.
Right, that's your self-care. You're telling me that it's me, that I deserve better, but, like, you're the one who's now saying that you're too old to do it.
Yeah. I mean, what, like, okay, I guess? Because, like, I don't know what else I would say.
Now I'm gonna put self-care is breaking up.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
In this case, yeah. I said we keep it casual, but you need more than that.
Do we?
We've had fun, haven't we? As far as I'm concerned, that's a win.
Alright.
It's not enough, Sunder. I needed all of you, or nothing. I mean, we can still dunge, or do other things. Feel good together. I've been missing you.
How is this changing what was happening before?
Right, nothing has changed, Sunder.
This isn't actually doing anything.
Now I'm just more mad.
That we had to have this serious discussion
That
for
we had
literally
this
no
conversation.
reason.
You just told me that you don't love me enough, and now I didn't think it was a problem before, but now I'm like, this is a problem
Right. And so it's like, you've turned it
because
into
you had
a
more love to
problem.
give. Right, there wasn't a problem to begin with.
Jeez.
I just want to touch you. I understand if you don't want me to, but what do you think? One last time. Like, get out of here. But I love you. And I'm like,
Oh.
Thunder, obviously, it's not about me, because it doesn't matter if I love him or not.
Yeah.
He's told me that I am not worth his time. But he has nothing but time.
Yeah.
What?
What
So,
are we...
like, I want to be like, fuck you, Sunder, because I'm mad,
Yeah.
you know? But also, because it's a video game, let's bone again. Like, I'm gonna say sure, because it's a video game. But if this was real life, man, we're done. We're done.
Oh my god.
Vampire man. Whoop. The words are barely out of your mouth before you're pulled into his embrace. Look at his eyes. Oh my god. He's playful and attentive, his fangs and blade edge sharp against your throat. Ooh. But as soon as it's over, he's abruptly up and getting ready to leave. Thanks for the fun, Billy. You're my fave mortal, for sure. I'll miss this.
You literally just said that we'd probably do this again. Like, what are you talking about?
Right.
Literally, like, pick one, Sunder.
I don't understand.
See ya.
See you later, I hope. He lets himself out. His throat feels tight, constricting.
Oh god, the silence.
There's not even music playing. Damn. You reached max love level with Sunder. Few hours pass in a blurry haze until you fall into a light sleep.
And then immediately Sawyer comes over.
Are we crying?
I don't know.
Are we
maybe.
crying over this vampire man? Oh my god.
This doesn't feel like something to cry about. This feels more like something to be mildly irritated about.
Yeah, I'm more mad. Like, I'm sad, but I'm sad mad.
I'm not
You
even
know,
sad.
like-
I'm more just like a little bit mildly confused and kind of irritated
Like, why
that you
did
had
this
to bring
have to
this
come
up in the
between
first
us?
place.
Right, why did this have to come between us? It didn't have to. You made it come between us.
Right? You made this more of a thing than it needed to be. You could have literally just been
Right.
like, okay, I don't want us to be like too serious, just so you know. And I would have been like, cool, that's fine. I'm dating like other
Right.
people too, so it's not a big deal if you want some time off. And it's like, I don't
Right.
care. Really.
Right. Upsetting.
Oh.
You're woken by a knock. Through the people, you see a worried-looking Mandy.
Oh god, this
Oh,
feels like it's gonna
God.
be dramatic. What's
Oh,
happening?
no.
What do you
No!
want?
You're mad. Mad. I don't want to see you. Oh my god. Ugh. I feel like what do you want is like the mood that I'm in for her,
Mm-hmm.
but I'll say come in.
Just to be polite.
Because- Yeah, because like obviously she won in the end, so fine. Come in.
Oh my god.
Mandy, leave. Get out of my house right now.
Hey, I just wanted to say I'm sorry. I tried to help you, but like, fuck off, Mandy.
Right, get out of here. Get out of my house.
Go home. Well, you deserve better. That's all.
Do you love him?
Is that what we're asking?
Yeah.
I guess I do, yeah. Like a little brother. Makes it hurt more to see him keep doing this. Sometimes I think he'll learn something, but he never does. Though, I knew what kind of man he was when I turned him those years ago. Yet I still keep expecting better. Maybe I'm the stuck one.
So we're talking about something serious that make me a vampire. Like, no.
Yeah, no. That's such a
No.
weird thing to immediately say.
I know, like, what a weird thing to say.
No, just, we do our best.
Yeah, we do our best. That's all I'd say.
I tell myself that, but it doesn't help much. I don't normally do this, but want a hug before I go? Nah.
I don't.
Are we gonna say nah?
I don't. No, yeah, fuck that guy. I'm not, like, no, I don't, no. We're
It's
not
like,
hugging
nah,
her.
we're okay. Keep being good, Billy. You're better at it than most.
Yeah, I'm super good. I don't need to hug you.
Yeah, thanks.
I was even nice to her when she walked in, and that's as far as my niceties go. She gives you a little wave, but she leaves, and you lock the door behind her.
Alright, bye. Immediately after
Oh my god, Sawyer! Oh my god, Sawyer, we don't have the emotional bandwidth for right now.
It's been a few minutes.
I just we just went through a breakup and I'm sad. Like
Sawyer comes in, we're sobbing. Just like, what's
I
happening?
know.
Sawyer, one of our boyfriends just ditched us.
I know, I'm sad.
Sad. I mean, it's not like he even like fully left though. Like, it's the thing.
No, and now that I know what he was gonna say, now I just want to know what would have happened if we just like got super mad at him.
Right?
Because the option was like angrily yell and then just be like, no, we're not gonna bone.
Yeah. I don't know.
And and then we like
I don't know if you could change the outcome, is the thing. Like,
yeah.
because this game feels pretty linear as long as you actually just get through it. But I'm not sure, like, for certain.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. Like I want to think that it would have been different.
I mean, I could look up if there are alternate endings.
No, we'll wait till the end of the
Alright.
game. Once we're at the end of the game, then we can look at the alternate endings that we missed.
Okay,
Because we might accidentally discover something if we do look at the endings.
that's true. Alright, then at the end we'll see if there
Okay.
are any alternate endings, and we'll,
Yes.
like, I don't know, watch someone else go through all of them if they exist.
Yeah.
Alright, so,
Alright. Story revs a few minutes later.
getting
We're
our
in
game
tears,
face.
sobbing.
Yeah, get our game face back
Right.
on. Just, like, smacking ourselves, be like, stop.
This is why we can't date multiple people. It's too much.
I mean, Sunder's really the only one who's brought the drama so seriously.
I mean, so far,
Yeah, that's true.
I'll never forgive him for that. We're never gonna vote again. You wanna? Is it? I mean, can I? Just kiss them. That's what they want to. That's what they want to do.
Alright.
Yeah. You share a quick but intense kiss. Phew. Okay, that's better. So what are we cooking today, chef? I brought all my leftover cheese. Ooh, what do you think? Mac and cheese or pizza?
Ooh. I mean, mac and cheese is easier to make than pizza if we're going to try to teach them to make more things. But pizza has
I was
more than
thinking-
just cheese.
I mean, you can make a cheese pizza.
That's true. So what are you thinking?
I was thinking mac and cheese, though.
Yeah. It's
It
like,
did sound really good.
it's easier to make, and like you can make it more complicated by adding more things.
Right.
But it is like just noodles and cheese as its base value, which is easier to do than like full on getting the dough for pizza and then like getting it all prepared.
Yeah,
Like that is quite the process if you're doing it properly.
I agree. Mac and cheese would be easier. Just get noodles, cheese.
Yeah. Like it is hard to
Mac
go
and cheese.
wrong with mac and cheese. So
Exactly.
this will be a good reliable thing to teach our current date mate to make.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Brilliant. I knew I could count on you. By the way, this cooking thing isn't just a flirting tactic. I mean, it's that too.
Right.
I tried Googling these cheese recipes, but they had all these complex instructions.
Recipes for cheese or recipes involving cheese?
Right. They just probably looked up cheese recipes. No wonder it's so complicated. I know. I even looked at a few for mac and cheese.
Okay.
But they required a roux.
What is that again?
A roux is like it's kind of like a slurry. And so it's usually like think of what you put in mac and cheese, usually like milk,
Yeah.
or like half and half, and other stuff you put into it.
Yeah.
So that's like the roux
Ah,
is like the salty stuff that you're making.
okay. Yeah,
It's
because
just a fancy term for that.
I was gonna say, because it's like, I'm pretty sure I've heard that term before, but like, it's been a while.
Yeah. I literally just saw it on like a TikTok. And they're like, that's
Right.
not a roux. And he's like, I don't know, that's what we called it. Okay, leave this alone. Like,
Okay. I probably heard it on a cooking show like ages ago.
yeah. One of them had like 50 photos of a vacation to Austria for some reason. Too intense.
Looking at like the fancy made recipes. What are you doing?
I hate those so much.
Was making it overly complicated.
Yeah. I probably could have figured it out myself eventually, but I haven't really been sleeping.
Same.
Don't worry about it. Like, no.
Just like don't even think about it. Just ignore it.
Want to sleep over? Like, we're so thirsty. We literally just had sex with Sunder like 3 hours ago.
Yeah, that's very intense.
Too much stress? That's what I would think.
Yeah, like, are you alright?
Right. You could say that. It's stressful having raccoons living in your dorm beds.
What is happening? Oh my god!
What? What?
Oh, animal control.
Where are you?
Sawyer.
Oh my god. Well, and I guess summer finals are coming up soon too. And I'm starting to wonder about everything. It's not a warm, fuzzy feeling. Even if I get straight A's, am I wasting the peak years of my life going into debt?
Maybe.
I mean, you would probably do it either way, honestly.
Yeah.
Hopefully, at least you're getting a degree out of it.
Yeah.
And for what? I'm studying history, burying my nose in the past, while the future burns.
Relax, Sawyer.
Whoa, Sawyer.
Calm
Sawyer's
down.
definitely like peak college kid right now.
Yeah.
Like old me would be like your peak is still ahead of you. But we're like, I mean, because I guess we are older college kids who just dropped out.
Yeah.
I would just ask, what would you rather do?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because it's like, it's not worry about changing majors. That's like such a hassle after you've already like
Right.
invested so much into the current one.
Right.
And like, your peak is still ahead of you is such like a a trash thing to say, I feel.
Right.
Because it is just like,
I
oh
feel
no,
like-
it'll be fine eventually. And like, yeah, but it's not helpful right now. Like,
Right. It's when you're a young person, you're like, literally, this is my whole life right now.
yeah.
And then you're like, well, eventually you're going to be an old person like me, so don't worry about it. That's not really helpful because they're like,
No.
that's not a real thing. You never know, I might die. Like, that's just not something
Yeah.
that you're going to think about or conceptualize when you're that young. So I would just say, what would you rather do?
Yeah. It's like not, especially if you're closer to like 18 in particular, I feel is like that
Right.
time in your life where you're just not willing to think like there is time in your brain,
Yeah.
like you will die tomorrow is what is happening.
Right. Exactly.
So you're just like,
Exactly.
no, I could die at any second. I have to do
Right.
something right now. It's super pressuring and it's stupid, but that is what you are thinking.
Yeah.
So what would you rather do? Huh?
Boop. Hold on.
I should have gotten more water before this.
No idea. I've been excited about so many things, and then none of them worked out.
Hmm.
I love playing video games, but that doesn't mean I want to make them.
Right.
If I quit school, maybe I could do something to really change the world.
Why don't you try being a streamer?
Right.
You want to just play video games all the time?
Yeah.
You can learn like video editing, make a YouTube channel.
Yeah, Sawyer, so meta, Sawyer. Wow.
Or like even you could just look into like working for game development companies that don't involve like where your position would not involve actual game development.
Yeah.
Like there are
That's
other
true.
positions you could work like in the
Right.
more
I mean, there's-
management in like
There's like project management,
Yeah.
there's marketing, there's like an accounting probably department that handles it, there's HR, there's tons of things
Yeah.
that touch the industry.
This
So
is like you could still work in that industry if you're interested but don't want to learn about all the programming.
right.
Like there are solutions.
Volunteer for the next mayor's election campaign, maybe. What?
What a wild thing to turn to. Like what?
Right? Who's
What
running
a
for political, Sawyer?
Where did this come from?
Right? If I wait until after I graduate, I'm being selfish while people suffer.
This is like
What?
the whole hero complex thing that I feel like a lot of
Mhm.
people get as soon as they like become college students.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like it's the whole idea of like I am now like the young generation that must change the world for the better. And it's like yeah, sure, but like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself when you don't necessarily need to.
Yeah, but you know, a lot of people, like, it's harder to imagine the world is different the older you get.
Yeah.
And so when you're in that college peak time, that is when you're going to see a lot of people like, we need to change things, we need to do things, because they can actually see the world as different. And the older you get, the less imagination you have. And so you can no longer see the world as different, and you become cynical
That's true.
that the world will never change.
I don't know. I feel like I've always been pretty cynical of the world as a whole.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Plus, you're the coolest person I know. And you didn't need college.
I mean, yeah, but now we're like living in our cousin's apartment when we
Or
are
is
not
this the
living
life
with
that you
our
want to
mom,
live?
and like.
But
just
we know how to
fighting
make grilled
monsters to
cheese.
survive. Yeah.
Just saying. It's a win right there. What do you think? Would you make the same decisions if you could go back in time? Ugh,
Bro,
man.
like,
Just do nobody can decide this for you because we're going to go back to these questions in a second anyway. So just say that one.
yeah, probably. And also, like, if there's a possibility of us copping out of answering this question for them, that'd be great.
Right.
Because this is like a serious question.
Right. Yeah, I know, but I don't know what I want either. Except, I know I'm drawn to you. With your support, I feel like I can do anything.
Oh.
All right.
Farther throw.
Even fight a boss battle like making mac and cheese.
Looks like we aren't going back.
Yeah?
Yeah, so that was just the answer.
I know I helped last time, but maybe this time I should just watch.
You need to learn how to make food, Sawyer.
Coward! I mean, if I touch it, I'll just ruin it.
But you need to learn how to make your own food.
Literally what I just said. Nonsense, be brave! That's like literally what I just
Right?
did.
Yeah.
Coward!
Basically. Is that what we're responding with?
No. I believe in you.
Right? You can do it. It's fine.
You do? Wow. Well, I can't disappoint you then. So your beams with excitement, fists clench. Are they powered up?
They just scream.
Let's do this!
Smacks fist on table.
Also, I would just say also, yeah, we're gonna match energy.
Yes. Just scream in response. Yes.
Also screaming, yeah.
Absolutely. Oh no.
You know, Sawyer, follow the steps for a baked mac and cheese with breadcrumbs.
Fancy mac and cheese.
I know. This is going in the oven. Do we even have an oven?
Do we have an oven?
I
I
don't
guess
know.
we do, apparently.
I don't know. Soon enough, you're eating the fruits or starches.
of your labor.
Ooh, delicious starch.
Tastes just like a white shirt. I love mac and cheese. So gooey. So comforting.
It is nice.
Yeah, and once it's done right, yeah, it's super good. This is actually better than the restaurant food. How?
And that happens.
Yep. You're like the dream of a lover. Sexy, kind, and a great cook. Wow. You right. You right.
We
Keep
are
it
the
coming,
whole
Sawyer.
package.
Keep it coming. Right.
I know.
Plus, I just realized we have leftovers for breakfast. This is the best.
Yes.
That is pretty awesome. But it's getting a bit late. I should get some sleep before my exams tomorrow, raccoons or not.
Oh my god.
Yes.
What do we have to
Because
give?
we can give stuff. What do we have to give? What do
We
we
have a dozen red roses, ballet tickets, a digital camera, concert tickets, fine leather gloves, glitter eyeshadow, the Marsky cologne, a love letter, raspberry liquor, single malt scotch, travel guide, sneakers, and a racing game. They did say that they wanted to go to that concert before.
Oh yeah, we could do that. Boom.
That almost fully finished the entire love meter
I
without us even having to
know.
go to the dungeon.
Oh, Marksai and McQueen are so cool. How did you score these tickets? Thank you.
We literally just bought them. They weren't even that expensive. I think they were like $50.
Yeah. They literally can't even afford food, so.
That's true.
So, I don't mean to be a burden or in the way. And it feels weird asking, but I can't help thinking it would be so rad. Can I sleep over tonight, please?
I mean,
I had a feeling they were gonna say that.
I figured, yeah.
It's okay to say no and change your mind, really. This isn't a B&B. Just get comfortable. I don't know what kind of voice that would be if that was my like sexy voice. Just get comfortable.
Just like immediately
Make
going
yourself-
down octaves.
Just make yourself comfortable and eat some mac and cheese.
And it's like,
That's
"Are
how
you
I like it.
okay?"
People in the sexy time in my house. That's what Corey's really into. Just get comfortable. That's what I would say.
Yeah, like, alright, I don't care. Like, you're gonna
Yeah.
out.
Exactly. Oh, I'm already comfortable. Wait, that isn't what you meant, is it? Feel your heartbeat faster in a moment of silence.
This is so awkward for both of us.
Right? Oh, I see. I mean, we don't have to bone,
Yeah,
but like,
it's not even what that was
You-
fully
you-
about. Like, you can
you- I
literally
mean,
just get comfortable and go.
right? Like, we don't have to do that. You were just letting you know you can be more comfortable. You don't have to be wearing a jacket in your backpack. Like,
Yeah, like, that was literal, Sawyer. You could just put your stuff down.
right. But also,
If you want.
if you want, I'm not gonna say no. If you wanna do some else, I got nothing else going on with my night, so we spent some time on the couch together. It's cozy. Sawyer's eager and wide-eyed. After a moment, they stop you with a fingertip to your sternum, and they claw your heart out of your chest. Like what? Can you show me? I don't want to do anything wrong. Sawyer, is this your first time? Oh. You guide them gently with your hands and lips, your breath hot as it mingles. In the morning, they're rushing, late for class.
Oh no!
And what'd you think was gonna happen? Got a jet. Thanks again, chef.
Bye!
Sawyer gives you a hesitant, shy kiss goodbye, their lips warm on your cheek. The door closes softly behind them. I feel like a cougar right now.
I know!
That's
It's
what I feel
weird.
like right now. It is weird.
Yeah.
This person's got to be like 20. Like I'm over 30. Definite cougar territory right now. Like
Yeah, even I
it's
feel weird
weird.
about it. And I'm not that much
Yeah.
older. I
I
feel like
know. I
I'm
feel
like the
like you would
limit
just
there.
you would be the older person within their age group,
Yeah.
but not that much older.
That's just like I'm like barely
And so like
acceptable, basically.
yeah. But I would just be like, your child. So, but also, I'm dating like a 200-year-old man.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
who am I to judge?
Yeah, to
So,
him, everybody probably seems like a child.
yeah. And you know what? He broke up with us. I'm still mad.
He's never gonna let that go.
No. And he's like, we could still bone. And I was like, sure, but now I'm still mad about it.
Okay, what messages did we get? What? Jesse?
What's that? What is that?
Are we answering Jesse's first?
No. Let's see the ones first.
Just in case.
Help! Urgent! What is Cao Cao's other title besides Chancellor?
Who?
Who?
Is that what we're asking?
Who? Just who?
Who?
Who was that? Emperor something, I think, of China? No time, please! Cao Cao's other title! What? Oh, I'm sorry. Emperor Hadi! Emperor Da of Wu! Emperor Wu of Wei! I don't know.
Is this a real thing? Is this a history thing?
Wu of Wei.
Hang
That's
on.
my guess.
Wait, we can.
No,
look
don't Google
up.
it. No, don't Google it.
We
Don't
can cheat,
Google it.
though.
No, we want to answer it first, and then we're gonna have the answer afterwards.
We could cheat though and answer correctly.
No, no, Wu of Wei.
Fine.
Fix. Wet. And like, and now you can look it up.
Oh jeez. What if we were wrong? What if this is
Well,
what
that's
decides
not-
our relationship
this
at the
is-
end, Brenda?
Also, cheating. This is cheating. We shouldn't be condoning cheating. Anyway, how are you texting me in the middle of your test?
Hang on. Oh my god.
What is it?
You were right.
We were right?
Yeah.
Haha.
He was
I knew it.
He was the Duke of Wei. So I would
The
assume.
Duke of Wei?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So I would assume that probably goes into it being just the Wu of Wei.
Boom.
Yeah, so you were shockingly correct.
Yeah, because it sounded right.
Alright. Yo, what the hell happened? Pocket's acting really weird. Again? He's more educated.
He's more educated is funnier, so say that.
Well, I wish he'd stop attacking my feet. My slippers are destroyed. Jeez. I'm letting Pocket out, by the way. Worried he's looking for a fight. He will not win. He did not win last time.
Exactly. I'll keep him safe because
Yeah.
I know that we can't guarantee he's gonna win.
Yep. I hope so. Oh, Pocket's out. Good luck finding him. He's already out again?
Pocket like goes home for like 2 seconds.
And then leaves immediately.
Yeah, because we still have to do Valeria and 7 too.
Yeah.
Mandy said she came to see you. I'm sorry for everything. I hope she didn't make it worse. Just go away. I'm so mad. Just. Man.
What do we say?
I don't know. I'm sad.
It's like a super passive aggressive whatever.
I know, like it has to be either whatever or I miss you. Because I do want him to feel bad, but he's 200 years old. Is he really gonna feel bad?
Yeah. I don't know. I would just be passive aggressive about it, probably. I'd just be like, ugh, whatever. I don't care, man. Like, this has just been a lot. I don't want to deal with it. Like, you think you're
Let's
tired.
just say
I'm
whatever.
tired. Yeah.
Right.
Like, perpetual exhaustion.
Sorry. I hope we could still fight together sometimes. But I know I asked for space, so I'll stop bothering you.
Right?
That's not what
Sunder?
you said. That's not what you said, Sunder.
It wasn't. You said, like, I want space, but also I don't at the same time. Because I want
Right.
to...
You
I
also
want...
would like to continue to bone.
Yeah, that's why it's like, I want everything to continue as it was, but I want to declare that I also want space. And it's just like, okay, like, you didn't have to
Exactly.
make this as dramatic and
Right. We
complicated
don't
as
have.
it has become.
I don't understand. Right.
Whack. Okay. Do we answer Jesse now?
Sure. Ah! How did you hear that, Jesse? Who told you? I'm mad. I want to kick something.
Genuinely angry.
Yes, I'm mad. Like, I'll be okay. That's all I'll say. I'll be okay. Ugh. That's all anyone can hope. Hey for you, cuz. Talk to you later.
Thanks.
I'm upset. So we did something wrong with Thunder's plan.
Right, is that like fully... Yeah, that's fully it.
That's what I'm saying. We did something wrong
Whack.
in Thunder's.
So you can have bad ends with them, but like they don't leave
We
you.
failed!
Unless it's just supposed to be like that. Do you not have the option of making things better, or is that just how it always is?
I can't believe that.
Oh
I
my
believe
God.
we failed. I think we answered incorrectly.
Maybe. I guess we won't find out until the game's over.
Okay.
By the way,
Going on our freaking dates. Other people
Mother
sad about it.
gave a response to the question.
Oh, what'd she say?
I would be a Pegasus, so I could fly and roam around wherever I want, and so we could hear Bree ask everyone, "Have you seen my Pegasus?"
Nah. Oh my god.
I mean, honestly,
That would be funny.
like, if Mother was a Pegasus, I would probably not call her one, because that's a weird thing to do. I would just continue to call
Right.
her Mother like I usually do.
Yeah. Also, how cool would it be to be able to just fly around traffic?
Yeah.
be
Although,
great.
like, in this world of everyone being fantasy creatures, though, then theoretically you would just have traffic in the air. Because other people would be able to fly.
Yeah. In this universe, it's only our family and us. People who have asked, who answer the question, could be fantastical creatures. That's it.
Right, it's like this weird phenomenon where once you answer the question, you turn into whatever your answer is.
Exactly.
Right. What was that? Weird. Heard a noise. Okay. Do we want to continue?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What is happening? Who is making that sound? Someone might be
Is
in
it
the
a ghost?
bathroom, but I'm not sure. Is that what that is?
What sound is it?
There's like these weird thumping sounds. No. I know what that's coming from. Where are you? What are you doing? Hang on. There's a cat.
Is it a cat?
Yes, come here. Come here. Right. She was making like thumping sounds for like no reason.
That's weird.
Yeah, hang on. I think she wants to go out because she's messing with stuff. Come here. Come here. No. Come here. You gonna make a scream on stream? Come on, scream.
God.
No?
It's a cat. I heard the cat noises.
There we go. Alright,
I hear.
I'll let you out now. I think she wants to go out, do things. Hang on. Okay. Her meowing in the microphone is like her payment for me to open the door and let her out.
That's funny.
Yeah, I think she was messing with my laundry basket or something like that. Oof. Okay. What are we doing now?
We're going on dates.
Right, but who do we want to see first? So there's Valeria, there's Rowan. There's something happening at the mall. I'm assuming it's Pocket.
There's Pocket, and there's also Seven. Seven is somewhere.
The beach? The beach. So 7 is here.
Yeah.
Who do we want to see first?
Let's do Rowan's.
Okay. I don't remember why we were meeting Rowan here.
Didn't we just lose the crow?
Yeah, and it was
The
because
last one?
yeah, it was because Crowley was like jealous. And then I think after that, like, Rowan had Crowley bring us like a note that told us to come
Yes.
here for some reason.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I just don't remember why. Or if
Yeah.
that was even explained.
I don't think it was explained.
Mm.
You find Rowan standing quietly to the side, unmoving.
It's not actually Rowan, it's a ghost.
Good day.
Right? Ghost Rowan.
Billy, you came. Apologies for sending Crowley, but I'm tired of my prism. It makes me anxious. Okay. I forgot that's what they called their phone. Hence why I'm here. Though I wasn't sure if you practiced meditation. Oh, right, we came to meditate.
I'd say I do sometimes. Why not?
Yeah. Like, I've tried meditation before. I don't think I'm
Mhm.
very good at it.
Same. You just have to keep doing it.
Yeah, it has to be a practiced thing.
Yeah.
This place is suited to it. The ley lines, the incense, the acoustics, all contribute to a peace of mind. I was hoping it would grant me some freedom from my darker thoughts. No luck yet. You know, I have actually been in a surprising number of, like, church environments, and it is quite, like, peaceful to just chill out in there and, like, not do
Agree.
anything.
Mhm.
Yeah. Like, I'm not super into going in and doing all of, like, the practice stuff, but, like, it's cool just being in the
Mhm.
building.
Yeah, I think they're definitely set up for places of prayer,
Yeah.
and prayer usually is like quiet and meditation.
Yeah. So, I do get that idea.
Yeah.
It's been some time since Alice passed on, and I still can't seem to let her go. Sag. I mean, how long has it really been? Has it been like a couple of weeks?
Yeah, I feel like they just happened.
Yeah.
Like, come on now. Like,
Like-
I'm not that upset by that happening. That makes sense.
Yeah, that's why I was like, it has not been that long, Rowan.
Right.
So, it's fair to still be at least, like, pretty bummed out about it, you know?
Exactly. Yeah.
Everything reminds me of her, even places I've never been. I feel her everywhere. She'd want me to move on, but I just can't. Aw,
He gently preens Rowan's hair with his beak. Rowan sighs.
have you lost someone close to you, Billy? You seem so energetic. Not yet.
Not yet. Like, what a weird thing to say.
Ominous.
You're right. I would say I have, just to see what they say.
Yeah.
Rowan smiles, ever so slightly, a hint of self-mockery in their eyes.
I mean, like, if they're about to, like, crap on themselves for, like, still being upset about it, like, it literally hasn't
Yeah.
even been a year, and, like,
It hasn't been that much time.
yeah. So, like, it's been a
Yeah.
few weeks, I think. So it's
Right.
not like it just happened, you know? Like,
Right.
you're allowed to
Yeah,
be
I agree.
really bummed about it. Like, even when just, like, pets die, I'm bummed about it. Like, not, like, horrifically so, but enough that I'm still, like, a bit sad about it for, like, a few weeks.
Yeah.
You know? At
Right.
least.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why I was like, you're allowed to be sad about this, man.
You can grieve. It's okay.
Yeah. Of course. It's nothing unusual. And here I was in the depths of self-pity. It gives me strength to see how you bear your burden. You make it look easy, and I know it isn't. Alright. It seems like they, like, get it. They just needed the reassurance, maybe.
Exactly, yeah.
What's the other one? Oh, yeah. What does the boost do again? Does it say on here? I don't even remember.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's a damage boost. That's what it is. That makes sense. Okay. I've been wondering about the skulls. I totally forgot since we hadn't looked at this chart in a while.
Yeah.
Okay.
They gaze at the statues of saints and angels thoughtfully.
You know, as nice as churches are, one of the only things that I do find, like, rather ominous about them is that there are a lot of, like, faces in churches.
A lot of faces?
Yeah, like, there's a lot of, in certain churches, I feel, there's a lot of, like, statues and a lot of pictures of, like, religious things. I feel like it's not as bad in most, like, big, nice churches and stuff, but, like, it does feel kind of, like, slightly ominous, depending on how, like, the statues and stuff look, because sometimes they'll just be, like, staring at you, and there's, like, a ton of them. And, like, in certain, like, back rooms of churches, like, there's so many pictures of just, like, religious, like, figures, I guess, just looking at you, and it's just, like, this is, like, super creepy. Yeah, I find it moderately, like, ominous seeing, like, all of these dozens of statues and pictures and stuff, all these paintings and stuff, they're just, like, looking at you while you're just minding your own business.
I feel like you probably feel that way because you don't know the stories and you don't have that feeling of religion.
Probably.
Because if that person was somebody that you're related to, it might feel comforting to see their gaze. Like an old family member or something like that. You know what I mean?
I don't know, because, like...
Or even, like, a really good story that you really, really love, and you have, like, the characters' faces. So, like, think of it as, like the Catholic Church and the Catholic, like, in the Bible is, like, a really, like, fun anime, and then you have anime posters of your favorite people all over your wall. Like, that's, like, literally the same vibe.
Right.
As the Catholic Church.
That's just, like, I get it, but also, like, part of my thing about that is that I also don't like that. Like, in my room, I don't like it when they look at me. You know? Don't look at me. Like, that's my thing. Like, I have the statue of Yuna in my room, but her eyes are downturned. Yeah. That's why it's like, sometimes I'll get, like, the manga you got me, I make sure that the faces are not facing outward and towards my bed, specifically, because it, like, gives me anxiety. I don't like them watching me when I sleep, is the biggest thing. The only things I make exception for are the few, like, actual posters with faces on them that I have, and I think there's only, like, 3 of them. So... And you're like, I hope you watch me while I sleep. Yeah, it's like the characters from Tiger and Bunny are, like, the only ones that watch me when I sleep. They're the only ones allowed. But, like, even with, like, a lot of my books and stuff, I try to make sure that, like, they are not facing me when I can help it. It makes me, like, uncomfortable. Yeah. I think I just have a thing about, like, faces looking at me. I think it's like a lot of people have that feeling. So you're definitely not alone in that. Yeah. This is, like, sometimes, like, it's just, like, eyes looking at you. And if you're, like, too conscious of it, then it, like, feels weird. If you're distracted, it's not a big deal, which is why, like, I don't mind during the day as much. But, like, if I'm going to bed and I'm, like, able to take that moment to, like, think about it and be like, there are things looking at me through the shadows, then, like, yeah, it's a poster, but it still feels weird. Yeah. That's why it's like, if you're, like, alone in a church back room and, like, not doing anything but staring at all of the stuff that's around you, it feels, like, super ominous seeing all of these, like, pictures of, like, saints and angels staring at you. Or it's, like, it's usually just, like, Jesus. Like, you have, like, 50 versions of Jesus just, like, looking at you from the shadows. No, I've never felt a church as being ominous.
But you know, I'm baptized and you're not, so that's probably what it is.
Lol. That's probably. Let's be fair.
I'm just kidding. No, I just think, like I said, I just don't think it, like, it's not a story that relates to you. And so
Yeah.
these are strangers to your eyes. And so if it was a story that you related to, then it would feel differently.
Yeah,
You know what I
probably.
mean? But also it could still feel creepy. So there's still plenty of people that still find the church creepy. So
I think it's just like certain areas of the church, you know? And if you're like
Yeah.
alone in a church, that's creepy.
yeah.
It's like, I don't mind being in a church when I know that there are like other people that I know and that I am with kind of like chilling out vaguely nearby. Because like usually
Mhm.
if I have to go to a church building, it's for like choir stuff, you know? So like
Yeah.
I'm going there to perform, so I have come here with other people who are just here to perform as well. And they're like vaguely
Right.
around. But like there are very rare moments in those instances where you're left alone, and like it's fine as long as they're vaguely nearby somewhere, like you can still see them or like hear them from like a
Mhm.
little distance off. But like it's creepy if you're
Mhm.
the only one in a room inside of a church. When you know that like they're gonna be there or they are somewhere in a different room, it's still really weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's just, I think that might also just be my paranoia with churches. Because I remember when I was
Mhm.
little, I used to think that there were zombies being hidden inside of the church on our like street.
Mhm.
And also that, like, people were definitely just getting murdered inside of that church, is what, like, my brain was telling me back when I was younger.
Hmm.
And, like, I'm not sure why, but, like, that's just what I got from that church.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Maybe still something that we didn't. I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there's no way of knowing, and there is no evidence, so...
Right.
I read that in modern courtship rituals, people swipe right when they don't like someone. It seems dangerous.
Oh my god.
You could sever an artery that way. I'm glad I haven't been rejected so forcefully. Just don't worry about it. Is right meaning that you do like them? I don't think we necessarily need to get into the specifics, but I'm not actually sure.
I'm trying to remember. It's been like 7 years.
I think swipe right is correct. Like,
I
it
think
means
it's
that you
the
like
good
them.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah. That left is.
Left is the X, right? And right is the heart.
Yeah, we'll say that. We'll say that answer.
Okay. What? Well, maybe that's why I haven't been swiped then. Hermitude has its advantages.
Okay.
I mean, I can't disagree with that, as other
Right.
resident hermit here. I come here to remind myself why solitude is healthy. I think it can be to an extent for certain people.
Correct.
Saint Drogo is the patron saint of the unattractive. I find this self-imposed seclusion comforting.
What a weird thing to be a patron saint of. Like, who determines that? It was like, I am the patron saint of anyone who is not attractive. Come to me, my 3s and 2s. Like, what?
But then, like, that's also, that feels sad, because then it's like, once you realize that, like, this is now the saint that you are under, it's like, oh, sad, I am unattractive.
That's what I'm saying. Like, who determines this? You're like, you get to study with Saint Ken because he's handsome and whatever. You get Saint Drogo because you're ugly.
And it's like,
Bye.
oh,
Like,
sad.
what a weird thing to do. What?
Would you like to offer a gift? Do we?
Yeah. What do we have?
Okay.
Do you think they would like the love letter? They
You think
seem like
so?
they would like something ostentatious like that.
Alright, we can try. Yep.
Yeah, was right.
Did that fill their bar?
Yep.
Nice. It's not poetry, yet it speaks so clearly to my soul. I'll keep it safe, forever. We didn't write this.
Doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. Don't explain. They're like, it's signed by Saint Drogo. Shh.
Don't worry about it. Don't think about it. It's fine.
It speaks my love of you.
It's like, shh. I made a show about love magic before, but who knows if that compatibility would even be constructive. It's probably best that Crowley and I remain on our own, devoted to study. It'd be a good life, well spent. You're breaking up with me again?
Right? What would Alice say?
Is that what we're gonna say?
Yeah, because like, what did Alice want for them?
Okay.
They jump, startled to hear that name spoken.
I guess it's a good exercise to try and be able to talk about Alice without, like, being ridiculously sad about it, I guess.
Yeah.
She, well, I suppose she would look at us and she'd say, just kiss them already, you fool.
They clear their throat, looking away, and Crowley chuckles. Hold hands. Now we're doing this.
That feels like an anime.
I feel like I don't know if they like aggression, but like I feel like they like aggression. You know, because I feel like just kiss me already is like fun, but like kiss them, like I feel like they might appreciate the forwardness.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know, because it's like Rowan is so hard to make decisions for.
I know.
I don't know what they want. Ugh. And
Just say, just kiss me already.
Yeah, because like I know personally, I would prefer for someone to warn me before they do something like that. Just as like a like it doesn't have to even be like a request or anything. Just like say something before you do anything.
Yeah. And take a sharp breath, looking at you with a new shyness. Slowly they lean forward, closing their eyes. Crowley politely hops away. Oh, okay.
Giving us privacy.
Crowley doesn't want to make out with us too? Crowley? No. You share a soft kiss. Rowan's lips are velvety against yours and taste lightly of sage.
That's fun.
What?
What?
How did we get here? Did I
What's
pass
happened
out?
again?
What happened?
This is like the
Oh my
third
God.
time something like this has happened.
When you come to, you realize you're somewhere else, far from the church.
What? Why do we keep like suddenly being possessed when we kiss people? What is happening?
Because our kisses are possessed. I don't know.
What? Oh, sorry. I forgot I invoked a resonance trigger earlier, and you felt so much like home. What?
Oh.
No, but what does
Aw.
that mean? What does that-
Don't worry about it. Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to.
How embarrassing. Well, probably be better than being kicked out by the priest anyhow. Did we get kicked out while we were out?
Yeah.
Perhaps
I mean, because if
was-
you're making out in the middle of the church, they might.
Just be like, yo, get out. Like, just like, what are you doing
Right.
here?
I like the church person in your dream is like, yo, get out. Get out of the church, son. Like, priest is that? Hey, you guys making out now? Get out of the church.
A door slams open. The fuck are you doing in here? Because I'm priest. It's like, oh god. Scatter. Just run.
Forgot about coming back here. Like, get out of here. Like, what?
Like, grumbling, irritated, like, this fucking kid's getting in my church and
I
like,
know.
walking off.
I know. Boys coming to the church and fucking making out. There. That's just hilarious.
Lock the door, chains on the windows. Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps I was too deep in my own mind. It's good to be reminded of my body, too. I don't always
I could
like...
do other things to remind you of your body, Rowan.
Brenda. I don't always like my body, but I feel more comfortable in it around you. In both my forms. That's nice.
That is nice.
I'll hope to use them both with you in the future. Thank you for today.
Alright. Okay.
Farewell.
They give you a parting kiss, leaving a gentle warmth behind. They peed on you just a little bit.
Rowan, wait! I thought I said we weren't into that!
Rowan's, I mean, they're into some freaky stuff, you know? You head home to change your clothes because Rowan peed on you a little
Oh my
bit.
god. Oh my god.
Okay,
Mother is just like leaving emojis in the chat, and I'm not sure how to interpret it.
I don't know. Alright, so we have 2 more dates.
Yes. And a text.
I don't know what I would have done if Rowan broke up with us. Like,
Been incredibly angrier than before.
I would have, like, just rage quit this game. I would
Just be
so
like, I'm
upset.
done with this.
Right. I guess a prism is easier. Or that's you. Sorry
Yeah,
about
I
that.
guess a prism is easier for chatting than Raven notes. So, what kind of tea are you drinking today?
Black like my soul. I don't know. Like, I feel like black would be, like, appropriate. But what do you think?
I mean, the honest answer in the game is bubble tea because that's what we drink when we go to the dungeon, and it's all that we drink.
Also, that's really funny. You can do bubble tea.
Yeah, and like the more personal answer for me would just be green tea because I like green tea more. But bubble tea is the true answer of our character.
Okay.
Ah,
I see.
jeez. I see. It seems this is not as fascinating a topic, perhaps, as I first thought. Wait, let me scroll back up. Our kiss must have disrupted my social skills. Don't tell Crowley. Let's just fight monsters, as if I didn't waste your time. Thank you. If you wanted to talk about specific teas and their particular flavors, you could have asked me more of a question like that instead of just generally being like, what kind of tea have you had today?
Right. Right. It's like the, what are you wearing? Clothes.
Yeah, it's like
You're
khakis.
like, but what
like,
kind of
I don't-
clothes? And you're
I
like,
don't know,
no,
man.
there's no conversation.
Yeah.
This is not going anywhere.
I was like, I don't know, I'm wearing a t-shirt, pants. Like,
Right.
what do you want from me?
I'm wearing clothes.
Yeah. Okay, so finally, I've done it. I've made contact with Alice. Or at least my deepest concept of her. Are you okay?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was like, are you alright?
Yeah.
I don't know. She was rather angry with me. I guess I can't blame her. I'd like to see you and explain our next phase. Want to take a walk with me? I'm up on the mountain.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Yeah, like, I'm not gonna question it. Sure.
Mm-mm.
I'll be here. Alright.
Cool.
Okay, so we probably have time for like one more.
Yeah.
It's gonna be 11 soon. So who do we want to see?
Valeria.
Alright.
Because we almost went to jail last time we went to Valeria.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Do we think? I think that Jake set us up.
Yeah, I agree. I think Jake set us up too.
Yeah.
And I told you from the beginning I didn't like Jake.
I agreed with you. I was just saying like we
No.
shouldn't try to start a fight with him because that's gonna make it worse.
No, let's start a fight. I'm
Oh my
here to
God.
throw hands.
Alright.
Jake is at the studio talking to Valeria when you arrive. Of course he is, because he's always here.
Oh my god.
Hey, Billy. Valeria gives your hand a squeeze and doesn't look away from your eyes when she says, I'm pregnant, I'm just kidding. No, no.
There's only one time.
Say hi, Jake. Right, exactly.
Hi, Jake. Don't be such an asshole, Jake.
For no reason!
Am I Jake or are you?
You can, I don't know, you could be Jake.
I'll just be Jake for convenience's sake, so you're not the only one talking.
Yeah. Valeria glares at him till he drops his gaze.
Alright, stop being a dick.
Exactly, no reason. I thought we were gonna try and be friends with each other.
I saved both of you at the museum job, didn't I? Yeah, but I think you
Yeah.
called the cops.
Exactly. You knew she was gonna be there.
Yeah. Should count for something, especially since I wasn't invited. Bitch, like, this is making you seem real sketchy, Jake.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Yep. That was my decision, Jake. You must have expected it with the way you've been acting.
Right? I'm a Rose of Venus, Valentine. You should have told me about it.
It's a moment between them. You almost feel like you're intruding.
I mean, we kind of are. This is like their
We
weird
kind of
personal
are.
business.
Right. You're right. I should have said something. I just wanted to show Billy what we do, though it turned into a disaster. Fewer cops next time?
Is that what we're gonna say?
Yeah. Fewer cops next time is actually our motto. Well, it isn't, but it should be.
Well,
Jake shoves his hands into his pockets and clears his throat to catch your attention. Shut up, Jake!
go home! I have something to tell
Okay.
you. Both of you. Are you going
Jake
to
is pregnant.
confess? Huh?
This is now a megaverse.
I spoke to Jess, my sister, and she wants you back, Val.
Just say nothing, Dots.
Yeah, like, I.
I want to see what she says. Jake eyes you curiously, as if expecting you to interject before continuing. Not as we were before, as partners. She wants us to be the Roses of Venus again. Red Drake, my bad.
It's fine. You, me, Jess, and them too. Us?
We're in this too?
Are we being hired? Is that what's happening? Are we going to
Right?
become criminals?
Yes. It
Oh,
takes a moment
yes.
before you realize he's gesturing at you.
Whack. Why? Like,
What?
suspicious.
Right. You look at Valeria, and she looks as shocked as you feel. Look at her shocked
Hilarious
face.
system. Right. What? You're important to Val, and you can keep a secret. Did he not call the cops on us? Or is this a long game? I'm so
Still,
confused.
yeah, it's a long game. Because he needed to gain our trust.
Right.
Jake grins his sharp as a knife grin. Look at that grin. And cocks an eyebrow.
Yeah.
So, what do you say? Want to join the Roses of Venus? No. Just immediately. No, I'm good. What do we say?
For Valeria, though.
I know. Does she want us to join?
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like yes, because I mean, it's either going to be with the Roses of Venus or it's going to be by Valeria by herself.
Right.
So
Yes, then? Are we answering yes?
I don't really want to. I feel like we should say no.
Yeah, I want to say no. It's like I don't want to become a criminal artist. Like I
Well,
don't even
also
know how-
Valeria's face, and we don't
Yeah.
trust Jake.
We don't.
And they broke up with her.
So no?
Let's say no. Let's see what
Okay.
happens. Oh no, we got a friendship heart. Oh no, she's gonna break up with us, Brie. No.
Just stressed immediately.
We only got friendship heart.
Oh my god, we don't
If
even know
Seven breaks up
that's
with
what that
us,
means.
I'm gonna be so sad.
If who?
Like Valeria, fine, whatever. She can move on and go back with her terrible exes. But like, if Seven breaks up with us,
Oh my god.
I won't take it.
Yeah, I'll be sad.
I won't take it.
I'll be sad.
I might not show up next week. I'll be still crying in tears.
It's like absolutely sad. This is the worst thing that could have possibly ever happened.
Right. A look of acceptance passes over Jake's face, and he tries to dredge up a smile but fails.
I didn't think you would, but I had to try. What would have happened if we'd said yes?
I don't know. Her face was really shocked.
That means I've lost you too, huh, Valentine? What?
You and Jess haven't lost me, Jake. I'm still a Rose of Venus. I just have a lifeline here in Verona Beach. Tell her that.
I mean, that's true, because, like, aren't the Roses of Venus, like, always wandering around doing stuff? So wouldn't that mean us
Yeah,
committing
they
to, like,
do
a
all kinds of
life
stuff.
of, like, criminal, like, wandering
Yeah, we would
to
always be
steal
traveling,
art?
always be doing things. Yes, forever. Which could be a path to career because we have no current career path, but fine.
Yeah, but, like, I don't know, we have other things to do.
Yeah, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, I'm happy. And tell her I'm in love.
See, it wasn't so bad.
Okay.
At least so far.
Still. I don't know, the yellow hearts threw me off.
Brenda, you don't even
I
know
like
that's
yellow
what
hearts.
they mean.
I feel like yellow means friendship and red means love. So, I don't know. Jake looks between the two of you, and he shakes his head.
Yeah.
I'll tell her. Take care of yourself, Valentine.
He turns and gives you a gruff nod. Yeah, get out of here, Jake.
And you too. Is he a bad guy? I'm getting really confused now, man.
I still don't trust him.
I don't either, but I'm not sure if I should or not.
The bell above the door rings as Jake departs, leaving just you and Valeria in her studio. I would ask her, are you okay?
Yeah,
Because it doesn't really matter if I should have said yes or not. Like, I do want to know,
but we
But at
made
the
our
same
choice.
time- right, but at the same time, it's a weird question to ask if you're not literally a character in a game.
Yeah,
So, you okay makes the most obvious choice.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I am. Valeria looks towards the door where Jake was standing moments before.
Jake and Jessica. The Roses of Venus. All of that messed me up for a long time.
Yeah, you're reliving a life as a criminal. That sounds rough.
Exactly.
You
Yeah.
should probably relax and, like, chill out.
Mm-hmm.
Moving here.
Right.
Painting. Making new friends. Falling in love again. It helped me heal.
See, we made the right choice.
Or is she about to break up with us?
You're being paranoid because of Sunder.
Because she said it helped her heal, so she's healed, she's good now, she can leave.
Oh my god. No, it's fine. Don't. You're making me paranoid by, like, proxy.
You don't see my eyes right now? My eyes are like really big. I'm giving you like crazy eyeball side eye right now. Her hands find yours, fingers intertwined as she leans into you.
And then you pass out again.
Right. You share a kiss easily without thinking or hesitation, as if you'd already done so 1,000 times.
Ugh.
She releases a little sigh into your lips, and you feel her smile.
It sounded like she was nauseous.
Right? Ugh. They're like one of those like ate too much food, throw up burps. Like, ugh.
Yeah, that's what that sounded like. I was like, oh god.
Disgusting.
I finally feel ready for something new.
That's nice.
Nice.
Okay.
Achievement.
Right, I think we finished
What's
hers
it say?
then. Heart piercing.
What?
I don't know if you were so distracted by the drama of earlier, but Sunder's moment also gave us an achievement.
What did it say though?
Double-edged.
Mm.
Upset, unhappy.
Mm.
Ooh, rolling hurts nearby enemies.
Still mad
That's
about it.
nice. Just angry. Always angry.
Still mad. Still salty about it. I'll die salty about it.
I'll never get over this.
Yeah, and I will actually die salty about it, and he will continue to live forever because he's immortal. What a jerk.
Oh, man.
Valerie ducks behind the counter before you can answer, and puts out brushes and paints.
What did she ask us?
I have no idea.
I forgot.
I don't know.
Well, whatever. Guess it doesn't matter.
Do you mind if I sit and paint you? Just for a little while?
Demanding, make me look good.
Make me look good. Yeah, baby girl.
Sure.
I don't know. Make me look that good sounds really funny.
Do we want to say that then? I don't think
Yes.
we need to worry because I'm pretty sure this is like it for
Yeah,
her.
we're already love rank top.
You always look good.
You sit for her, watching as the line between Valeria's eyebrows crinkle in concentration. A warm silence is interspersed with laughter as she brings you to life on her canvas.
We're not even saying
just-
or doing anything. She's
it's
just
just-
laughing at us.
Just silence, just like dead silence, just quiet. And then just like,
Just every once in a while.
That's what you had home.
You're,
She doesn't even show me or explain. Okay.
you're like slowly filled with more and more fear as the night goes on. Just like, what is happening?
It's crazy. You've reached maximum love level with Valeria.
Na-na.
Alright, she didn't break up with us. Okay. It's a close call.
I don't know if it was. I think we would have been fine.
I don't know. I think if we had done the Roses of Venus, I think she might have not stayed with us.
Yeah, with that one. Because it's like,
Yeah.
it goes against her whole thing about, like, her healing and not wanting to, like, deal with it anymore.
Exactly. We've been through some shit, huh? I'm pretty confident no ducks will ever come between us. Or, I mean, other humans, they also won't. It's a nice feeling. Trusting again. Don't let me down! Like, oh my god, you're so mean! I
That's
won't let you
hilarious.
down. I
Oh
know,
my
I'm not gonna
God.
say that's so mean. I'm not that person.
I almost pressed it on accident.
Oh no, that would be so sad. Even if you did, I wouldn't let you get away that easy. You might be leaving Verona Beach soon, but I'm a traveler too. I'll find you. Don't go without saying goodbye, okay? Let me know if you want to pop back in the dungeon sometime.
What do you mean, I'll find you? Just text me. I'll tell you where I am.
All right,
Like,
I'll
calm
just
down.
tell you. You don't have to. I'm not hiding from you.
Yeah, you can
But
just be
okay.
like, "Hey, I want to hang out. Where are you?" And I'll be like, "Oh, I'm here. Come chill out." Like,
Yeah,
don't have to be so creepy about it, Valeria.
she just is creepy, so
She
it's just her life.
is. Yeah, that's true.
Do you want to go and do that one last date?
Is it one last date?
Yeah, we have 7.
That's true. We could do Pockets one next time because it is available. We could do it another time.
Oh yeah, we have Pocket.
We also have Rowan's
Mm.
one, which is available right now. I think.
Well then no, let's wait then.
That's why I was like, we
because
could
we have
wait
3
until
of them.
next week.
Because like I'm not know if I'm emotionally ready for 7.
You need to prepare after the
Because what
roller
if we get broken
coaster.
up with?
Yeah,
Now I'm paranoid that we're gonna be getting broken up with.
That's why I was like, the
I was so
paranoia has
sure.
risen. So we need to.
Like I was so sure that we were gonna have Thunder. And Sunder's like, I'm 200 years old, kiddo. The sex was great, but your child, so goodbye. And like that's basically what happened. I'm still mad. I'm very salty, obviously.
Forever salty.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, that was fun.
yeah, I suppose it could have been worse. You know?
That was the one I wanted.
At least, like, nothing bad has happened to Seven yet.
I know.
I feel like that one would genuinely be, like, heartbreaking after all of the
And
nice
that's
stuff
what I'm
that's been happening.
saying.
Yeah, like, I'm a bit bummed about Sunder, but I do feel like Seven would be genuinely, like, the worst if something went wrong with that one.
You should put on the streaming page, you should put up one of the like the pictures, the after game picture.
What? For the looking for a game to capture thing?
Yeah, because remember last time you put something up instead?
Oh, I just went to the end of the stream thing.
Mama says, LOL, well thanks for another heartbreaking adventure.
Yeah. Yeah, this one was a bit of a bummer.
I know.
It was a bit sad.
Mama, her like her emojis and stuff. It's pretty funny.
I know, she leaves a lot of emojis.
You know, I love the emojis. It's really funny. But yeah, instead of having it show looking for a game to capture, you put something up as like
Yeah.
a intermediary.
Sorry, I'm like moving some stuff. What? Wait. Okay. But yeah, I'll just put it on the end screen because like this is like the ending of the stream and stuff.
Exactly.
Oh, there's 3 people on right now though. I think one of them might be
Cool.
you though.
I don't know, could be me. But yeah, this was a lot.
Yeah.
I'm upset.
Just eternally angry about the thing with Sunder. You'll never get over that.
I'll never get over it. And I want to know if there's another answer to that.
If like
there's
you
a
could have
different
been together.
ending.
Yeah. Well, we're not gonna know until like at least next week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like we probably can finish it next week.
Well, we still got a battle snake person.
Yeah, but like theoretically, if that's like the only thing left once we've done all of the dating stuff, then it shouldn't take super long. Like maybe it'll just be a really like weird boss fight or something.
Mhm.
But unless it's like I don't know, dating another person or like even if it is going through an entire dungeon, like I'm pretty sure we could do that in one stream alongside some of the dates that are left.
Yeah, that's true because they're all like super leveled up anyway. So
Yeah. Because it's like, I think we only have one more date for Seven. Seven's next one is his last one, I think.
I know. That's why
Yeah.
I'm not emotionally ready.
Yeah, so Seven's next one is the very last date with Seven. And then I think we only have, like, 1 or 2 more for Pocket and Sawyer, because I think they're at 4. So yeah, I think they have 2 more each for those 2. So...
Dating with Pocket, I have no idea how that's going to go.
I don't know. I'm not sure how that's going to end.
Because we're dating a cat. Never dated a cat before.
I mean, that's probably a good thing.
Yeah. I've only dated dogs. You get it? Because men are dogs. Which is insulting to dogs, but you know.
But yeah, I don't know. But if we don't finish it next week, like, it would only take 1 more week after that, probably. Until
basically, yeah, we're almost done.
Yeah, until the eventual DLC comes out, and then I have to get it, and we go through that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or we can switch games, just go to the next one.
Well, yeah, I'm saying, like, we'll get to a next game, but, like, when eventually the DLC comes out, then we'll hop back into Boyfriend Dungeon, like, once we have time for it.
Mm-hmm.
Because
okay.
I'm sure we'll want to see what the other characters are like.
Yeah. But... And if anybody on the stream or has watched it on... Because it's on YouTube too, right? Do you put it on YouTube?
Yes. Yes, I put the VODs of this on YouTube, and eventually I'm going to edit the streams into small, short clips.
But yeah, I mean, if there's anybody that wants to provide a suggestion to what we can play next, they're definitely welcome to. I don't know if Mama has an idea of what she would like to watch, but anybody else would like to do that, we can definitely do that.
Right? Like, at least, like, what kind of game, maybe, even.
Right.
Like, we do have a bunch of different dating sims that we can play through.
Mm-hmm.
As well as, like, some co-op games and stuff.
Yeah.
Because, have you heard of, We Were Here Too?
You hear what?
We Were Here Too, or, like, we Were Here Together, or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
I haven't heard that one, no.
Yeah, it's like a co-op game, like, series. There's 3 of them now. A third one just came out.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, I've played before with, like, Trevor a while ago, and that's a cool co-op game.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, outside of that, there's also just, like, simple games like Stardew if we just want to, like, quietly farm and, like, harass each other while we go do various tasks.
Okay.
Because I know we talked about that before.
Yeah. I never played Stardew,
It's pretty fun.
but I've heard good things.
Yeah, and, like, you can date people there, too, if you want.
Yeah. But I feel like it's a longer game, right?
It can be. Honestly, I think it depends on how you play. Because, like, it's like, what is your goal, I guess, in the game? Because, like, if you're just trying to, like, get into a relationship while doing all the other stuff in the background, then it won't take, like, super long, like, maybe a year or 2 into the game, which, I don't know, is, like, a few hours of gameplay, like, I don't know, 6 or 7, something like that, depending on how long you make your days last, because the amount of time each day takes is really determined by when you go to bed, so.
Yeah.
It depends on, like, what you want to do. Like, if we want to try and fast track into, like, a relationship with a specific character, then it wouldn't take super long. Or if we want to just fast track to, like, doing the main stuff of the story of the game. But, yeah, it takes as long as you want it to take, I guess.
Okay. Is your YouTube, is that Cerillen VODs?
Yes. It's also just the one called Cerillen.
The both of them?
Yeah, both of them are mine. The VODs go on the one that's called Cerillen VODs. Like, it's the full-on stream that goes on those ones, but the edited videos go on the other one.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
I just haven't gotten into editing as much recently, because I've been busy and tired. I've also got sick for, like, a few days.
It's okay. I'm just looking at it. I don't think I have it saved, so.
Yeah. But yeah, that's it. So, those are where all of the VODs go.
Okay. Alright, cool.
Well, let's end the stream. But yeah, like, any people who want to say what we should play next, because we do have a list of various, like, dating sims that we have, and ones that we don't have, but we could still play.
Right.
But, like, I know that we do have, we have Dream Daddy, like the classic.
Yes.
Yeah, that one is there, and so is, the cat one. I do have that one.
Yes, the cat one.
Yeah. And, like, at any point, we could go back into Hatoful Boyfriend to try and get some of the other relationships.
Yes.
And there is, like, the Christmas version of Hatoful Boyfriend, which I've never played, but I do own. But yeah, so there's a few other ones. I have some others that are mostly just, like, visual novel things if we ever are interested in doing that kind of thing. But, like, for actual dating sims, I don't think I have that many outside of those ones that are, like, allowed on Twitch.
Yeah.
But, you know, meh.
Yeah, I think it'll be interesting to see what we do next.
Yeah.
I think it'd be fun.
Oh, yeah. If we wanted to do, like, a small, quick game, that would probably only have to be done, like, in one stream. If we want to, like, take a second. to do that, I guess. I have
Yeah.
I recently got the game Kingdoms 2 Crowns, which is apparently like a co-op version of the Kingdoms games, which I don't know if you've ever like heard of them or played them before, but they're
Mhm.
basically like you just build up a small like village into a little kingdom kind of, and you have to survive when night falls, because when night falls monsters come after everybody. And like it's a rather simple game, but it's fun, and I got the co-op one of it recently. So,
Nice.
yeah. I got a lot of games recently, actually. I got like 1,000 different games for very cheap recently with the whole the itch.io thing, the itch.io thing.
Mhm.
You like sent me the TikTok about it that was just like, "Oh man, they're doing this like bundle on itch.io."
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and I got it. So I recently came into having a bunch of games.
Nice.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we will. Then I'm excited for next week.
Yeah. I'm very curious about how this game is going to end.
Yeah.
Yeah, and finding out if there are multiple endings, because I'm a little curious now.
Yeah.
You still sound mad.
It's good. Like I said, we're gonna have to compartmentalize this and think it over because I'm still mad.
I imagine you're going to be, like, so angry if it turns out there is another ending.
I will never get over this. I will never forgive Thunder for breaking up with us.
it'll,
Ever.
it'll haunt you for the rest of your days.
It will. Like you ever like because I play RPG games
Mm-hmm.
and I still think of like the loves that could have been. But then because I've fallen in love with the loves that I fell in love with, I'm just gonna keep going back to the same people.
Yeah. It's like if you play something like Dragon Age and it's just like, but I really like this character that you always end
I
up in
mean,
a
right, I love
relationship with.
Alistair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
And I
like,
did date them all, and I did get in trouble. And then I had to break up with them, and that was heartbreaking.
yeah.
Never doing that again.
That's why it's like, it is, I do understand. It is one of those things. It's a lot like whenever I play Fallout 4, I always go to the Minuteman faction because I just am
Mhm.
used to those characters and like them so much. But, like, I think
Yeah.
quietly to myself, like, what I could have gotten if I'd gone with the other factions.
Right, but it's too late. You've already committed, and you like those characters because you spent so much time with them in game one. That going back in game two and not doing that and missing those relationships that you really enjoyed is like heart wrenching.
Yeah, it feels bad.
Because you're not you get an opportunity to go back in time, and if you went back in time, would you not be friends with your friends?
Yeah. So it's just like, I still like these people. I don't want to go to different people.
Exactly. You're like, no, I'm still gonna go make friends with the same exact friends.
Yeah. It kind of
Right.
is similar to that whole idea of like, when do you like, you hop into games and you decide to do the best options, like you still decide to be really nice and save everybody, and it's like, you
Mhm.
don't have to do that. And it's like, I know I don't have to do that, but I feel bad if I don't. Like,
Yeah.
cuz it's like, I know I can go back and I can do it again in a different way, but like, I feel bad if I don't do it the same way I usually do.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
This will just be one of those things that, like, if it turns out there was an alternate way to go about things, then it'll just always be like the could have beens of Sunder.
Yes. The soup that could have been.
Yeah. Well, we'll just have to mourn that loss and cross our fingers that hopefully there wasn't an alternate ending, and that's just all that you get to do.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
I swear I won't Google it until we all Google it together.
Yeah, no
I won't do it.
spoilers. No spoilers until we finally
I
see at
won't
the end of
do
the
it.
game.
I won't do it.
But yeah, until then, we will go now. And return next week to finally, hopefully, finish the game next week. If not next week, then the week after. But, man, this has been a pretty long and fun game, actually. I'm kind of surprised. Alright, well, we will see you later.